Hi, guys. Welcome. Hi, Tiff's Candy. Hi, Kelly Keith. Hi, guys. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Anita and Livy and Annie. Annie, I think you were on our makeup webinar this week. I try to stay on top of this stuff. Hi, Sherry, Arlene, Debbie. Hi, Sarah. Hi, everybody else. Hi, new people. Hi, Steve. Hi, Janet. Janet, look, Annie gave me the glass earlier than normal. Glad you never have a bad hair day. It's so funny. It's actually, I washed and did my hair today because hi, Steve. Hi, my favorite student. How are you? Steve, we need to catch up. It's been too long. Let's schedule a call next week. Email me. That's your assignment, my good pupil. Hi, Grace. Hi, Susan. Hi, Porch Daydreamer. Hi, Donette. I'm waving my wand to you guys. Hi, Sophia in Greece. I hope you're in Greece. You're luckier. Hi, Silvana. Hi, everybody. Hi, Joe. Queen. Yes, Adrian. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Nick Butt. How are we? How's everybody doing? Who's got something good going on this week? Does anybody have something to celebrate? Does anybody have something to celebrate? Chantel! Hi! This is so Magic Garden. I know, it's so funny. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, all these people. Sometimes I don't remember your real names over your Insta names. How is my family, my Insta family? Does anybody have something good to celebrate? Chantel, what's going on with you? Who's got something to celebrate? Hi, Sue. Coach Nick Love, winter break, you're celebrating. Hi, Dee. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Leah. I'm so excited to see all my friends. Look at everybody. Who's had something good this week? Hi, Maud. You're celebrating that you didn't fall down shoveling. Oh my gosh. You guys in the Northeast got hammered. We in the Windy City didn't get anything really at the end of the day. Steve finished his master's. You guys throw Steve some hearts. Dominique, great leadership meeting with one of the partners of your firm. Look at these people. My goodness. I am so proud of you guys. Hi, I'm Charlie. It's my birthday. Charlie, happy birthday. We're so happy to see you here. How old are you today? Just kidding. Debbie, you got a new client this week. That's amazing. Sherry, you got a raise and a nice bonus. Congratulations. That's amazing. Hi, Syra. Syra's my friend from Chicago. Look at all these wins. Who else has wins? My goodness, it's Charlie's birthday. Dominique met with partners of her law firm. Steve finished his master's this week. Sherry got a raise and bonus. Wow. Anybody else have things to celebrate? Let me see. What do I have to celebrate? Maud's having her first date on Saturday. You're celebrating the anniversary of your 35th. I love that, Charlie. Love that. Maud is going on her first date, you guys, since her divorce this on Saturday. We're all going to throw up some hearts for you. You know, I'm going to throw my wand every time something good happens or I need to say something stern. You know, the butterfly wand is out. Lindsay was laughing. We were onboarding a client today and I said butterflies are bad in the dating world and that's why I have a butterfly wand. Thank you about the hair. I appreciate that. My makeup, it's better after our own webinar. I have to tell you, this is why I surround myself with great people that work with me. Anissa is such an incredible pro. We worked, if I even tell you guys, hours and hours and hours. On Saturday night before the webinar, we were on Zoom practicing from 9 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. It was awesome. And I learned a lot about, we put together 10 steps to glowing skin, 5 steps to eyes popped. My makeup's a little old because I've been on all day today. I taped with Access Hollywood at 5 p.m. today. You can see it January 4th. I posted in my story. Hi, everybody. You love the one. Thanks, Bill. I know I feel like this is I had my crown on last week. I won't bore you guys with the crown this week. So yeah, the makeup webinar was amazing. It is on our webinar for those of you, or it's on our webinar. Good Lord, can you tell? And in between I'm so ADHD today. So Access Hollywood taped that dating tips for the holidays, which inspired the topic for today. And that was super fun. And they said they're going to have me back, and it was very fun. And it was the girl and the guy, and it wasn't Mario Lopez, but I can't think of her name, Kit, and then another dude, and we were cracking ourselves up. So I'll do something there for Valentine's. So set your DVRs for January 4th. Hopefully I'll do something for GMA as well. So it'll be fun stuff. Let's see what else. I know I'm having so many brain freezes today. And then Andy's firm right now, with the reason he hasn't made his sommelier appearance is because he's in the living room downstairs doing a wine tasting for his company Christmas party. So at 6:00, these people started tasting wine. So he made me bring up some wine and some champagne, and I am not even drinking this, but it's bananas. They sent us all this stuff, so it's very funny. The makeup webinar was incredible. Thank you, Annie. It really, you guys, I wouldn't say it was incredible because of course it's our webinar, but it really, it was amazing. It was really, really good. Everybody on it. I had people telling me if out of 10 stars, it was a 15. We all learned a ton, and we have our secret list of products that we've sent out for every single step. So we had a slide showing you the techniques for every step, literally, and then Anissa would go in and demonstrate it. Then we'd go to the next slide, exactly what product to use, and then she would demonstrate it. So it was so fun. So if you guys, and it's great, I went over data from Harvard. I wish I could beam it on the IG Live, but it showed how the look that we want you guys to have for Zoom is very consistent with what Harvard says is best for women to look competent and amazing in the workplace as well. And we feel more intelligent, and we're evaluated as more intelligent and powerful when we have the look that we presented on our webinar. So yeah, it was so fun. So I'm celebrating that we worked our tails off on that, and it was super fun. Oh, look at all these people, D. It was incredible. I'm so glad. Somebody got their hair, LGW phone. I got my hair highlighted for the holidays, and it's breaking and falling out. I have shoulder length hair. Oh my God. You don't feel like dating now? Can they go and fix that? Go back to the salon and have them bring it back to your normal hair color. It shouldn't be breaking. I'm so sorry. The makeup is perfect for any skin, mature skin. Anissa is, she's in her late 30s, but her makeup was good for 22 to 82, all skin colors. We had African Americans, Caucasians, Latinas. I'm Indian. Anissa is, oh my God, not from Croatia. She's, from Montenegro. So we had everybody. So yes, the products were ubiquitous for color, for age. So it was really good. And we talked a lot about anti-aging and glowing and contouring chins and wrinkles and all kinds of good stuff. Thank you, Dominique. The makeup session was awesome. Yeah, just go to our website, and you can go to webinars and grab a copy of it. We might have it up for a couple days because I think we're going to be doing another webinar. So we'll take it down. So if you do want it, yeah, but there's tons and tons of great information. So I'm feeling your hair pain. LGW, I've had bad haircuts and remember a couple weeks ago I was on Instagram Live and I hated my haircut and it was all bleh. So you know what? I'm sure they can go back and fix it. So I'm praying for you and your hair. And so Debbie, I don't know why you didn't get the recording. We sent it to you, but I emailed you. We're sending out the product list tomorrow. So you were on our distribution list. Check your spam. The makeup session was so much fun. Sophia in Greece, you were on there. Nice to meet you. Okay, so I am super jazzed up for you guys. Let's see, what was I going to talk about today? I'm talking about holiday dating tips. So Does anybody have any questions before we begin? I'll try and, you guys are amazing. You can't wait for the product list. I'm so excited. Yeah, the product list, if I could, I posted in my stories. If you guys are on Insta, you can see one of my clients went to the webinar and was so excited, bought every single product that Anissa said was a hero product, meaning like have to have it. So I don't know if you guys haven't, check your spam, because I took the webinar purchase list and sent it to every single one of you personally. So if you haven't gotten it, check your spam. If not, email me. You guys know where to find me. So I'm very excited to see all these new people. Ask what she uses for teeth whitening. I will do that. Probably Crest White Strips or something. So, hey everybody, beating holiday loneliness, temptation to find a boo like right now. Bianca, let's give a shout out to Bianca because she DM'd me earlier this week with her nephew, and she also said tips for holiday dating would be great. So she inspired tonight's topic. So I love Bianca. She's Bink 1987. So she is adorable. And if there are any great guys that live in the, oh, Bianca, are you in Ottawa? What city are you in? I can't remember. So my emails go into spam. Okay, there you go. You guys don't spam me. I send you good stuff. So yeah, okay. So somebody said my email went to spam. So check and see that my emails are not going to spam. Let's see. Kitchener. Bianca lives in Kitchener, Canada. Okay. So if you guys know anybody, Adrian Bankert, is that you that I see that joined here? Adrian, if that is you, wave to me. Adrian is my beautiful friend. She's an anchor on GMA. She's an author. Oh my gosh, Adrian, tell me the title of your book. It fell out of my head because I've been sipping on champagne because of my husband's wine tasting. So her book is all about kindness, and it's amazing. And it's not here with me right now. It's in the other room. So tonight, we're going to be talking about, let me see, what did somebody just say? I missed something. Some responses on dating apps, but they all want you to go over to their house for sex. Ew. No, it's so disheartening, and with COVID is nerve-wracking. Abso-freaking-lutely, you're not going to anybody's house for sex during the middle of the pandemic. You tell them that your fairy godmother says we practice sexclusivity. No sex until exclusivity. And what does exclusivity mean? It means 15 to 20 dates, all green flags, no red flags, over 3 to 4 months. You know we're slow and steady, but you know it wins the race. And then with exclusivity, it means you can call each other boyfriend, girlfriend, or girlfriend, or boyfriend, whatever it is you're looking for, that's what you call yourself. But there are titles at that point, you guys, okay? Why is that doing that? Go away. Okay, I'm in comments. Okay, I don't want to be in that. Why? Okay, go out of there. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what is going on. Okay, there we go. Amen to that. So no sex at all. Don't even go to someone's house for dinner right now. And I know it's really hard. And so many of our clients are asking us like what to do, and people are, you love the wand. Thank you. I love the wand too. It gives me, fidgeter me, something to do while I'm talking. But yeah, going to nobody's house. You don't go to someone's house for a drink. You don't go to someone's house right now for dinner. I don't see my friends. I don't see my family right now. You guys stay safe because of things going on, and you can do plenty of video dates. So Janet, you had to say goodbye to the new guy, wanted to move too fast, but not do any of the work. Oh, sweet girl. I'm sending you lots of zhuzh and good love through my wand here. I love you, Chantel. So you guys, don't get discouraged by people that are just asking for sex. Remember, Chantel's line, bless and release. You know what? They find you attractive. That's great. You'd want to have sex with me, but no, thank you. That's not happening. So that is what I would tell you. Just say no. Courtney Hall. Hello, my gorgeous friend from Chicago today. She's another anchor. Tonight's anchor night. So Courtney is another beautiful, gorgeous person who I've worked with for many years. And Courtney met, when I first met Courtney, she was in the news at WGN, which is Chicago's biggest local news station. And Courtney was single. And then years later, Courtney's doorman set her up with a resident from her building. The doorman hooked. You single? You single? Yeah, okay. You guys, can I give him your number? Yeah. And she is now married to the nicest, most handsome, lovely guy. And you guys, you never know, right? And this man did not give her butterflies. No, did he, Courtney? There were no butterflies. So Courtney met this amazing guy, and I met him last year as well, and we all had drinks together. And so remember, love can come to you from your doorman. Bella's advice literally is what got me my husband. Here's to you, Courtney Hall. I'm switching between, can you believe this? Andy gave me these two things, and I take one sip, but hallelujah, it's going to be a good one tonight. Sherry needs a doorman. Eileen says, love a good doorman. I love this. But he was, and he is consistent. He's so consistent. And they are amazing. She's great. He's great. So you guys, I promise you, it takes time. It takes patience, positivity, perseverance. But you, like Courtney Hall, can find the lid to your pot. It might not be through your doorman because you might not have a doorman. It could be through your mailman. It could be through somebody at work who wants to set you up with somebody. Remember, say yes to everything that sounds good. If somebody says, I want to set you up, absolutely. So better a doorman than to be a doormat. Oh, look at that. Karen Fielder, MBA. I love that. Don't be anybody's doormat. So your godmother wants you to find someone. Oh, that's great. God bless your godmother. Love that. Here, and I am your fairy godmother. So I don't know if you're talking about me or your real godmother, but we all want you guys to find love. And y'all, thank goodness 2020 is on her way out, or his way out, or whatever gender this year is. It's got to go. I think we're all over this year. Yeah, Courtney's right. The point is, you never know. You have to be open. Courtney, tell us. Courtney, I'm going to have you on this IG Live. Would you come on with us? Because everyone in my Insta family would absolutely love you. So you're going to come on and you're going to tell your story, Courtney Hall. So if you're good for that, give me a heart or give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to give you a date. Your real godmother. You should buy her a wand for Christmas. Absolutely. Absolutely. So be like Courtney. Be open to love. Look for consistency. And maybe your doorman will set you up, or somebody in your life will set you up this year, and then say yes, okay? Courtney's going to come on our IG Live, you guys. She's absolutely the best. Okay, let's see. Bring the doorman. Courtney, Julie says bring your doorman to the IG Live. I see Nick. I'm totally willing to give a guy more dates if there's an immediate attraction, but yeah, they all want instant fawning and physicality. Getting really discouraged? No, forget that. Yeah, okay, Courtney, we won't have you come on now, but I'm going to give you a date, okay? And Bill, absolutely, the tide could bring in the love of your life. So I'm really excited for you guys. You guys, I'm feeling like 2021 is going to be your guys' year. We've been doing these IG Lives for 9 months now, right? We could have had a baby during this time, from March until now. God knows, I don't want another baby. I have two. But that's how long we've been doing these. So you guys have been through literally, 30, 36 IG Lives since then, right? Amazing. So you're super well trained. 2021 is going to be your year. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm sending the zhuzh out there for you guys. So remember, you got to take massive action to find love. Change things up for 2021. What are you going to do for next year? What are your goals, right? Have we done goal setting? Have we been doing gratituding? So I want you to set your big goals and the steps that you're going to take to get there. You can't just say, I want to find love. How are you going to get there? What are you going to do? And that leads us perfectly into our topic for tonight, which is dating for the holidays and vision boarding. Absolutely. I love that. Love, love, love vision boarding. I wish we could all do a vision boarding session together. Wouldn't that be so fun? Okay, so the holidays. Now, you guys know I'm going to give you a quiz. Who can answer my question? Porch Day Dreamer, this is This is your first live. You found me through the girlfriend doctor, Anna Kveka. Yeah, I did her show, and it came out on Sunday, I think, because we had an onslaught of people that saw that show. So if you guys want it, I'll post it in our newsletter. Sign up for our newsletter. Remember, go to smartdatingacademy.com and just fill out any form, and then you'll automatically be entered into our newsletter. And it doesn't say newsletter, it's just emails, and they come from me. So what was I going to tell you? We're back to holiday dating and why this is the best time of year. We're bidding 2020 farewell. We want 2021 to come in. We're going to set our visions and our intentions for love and all the things that we're going to do to get there, right? You have to really plot out. It's great that you say, I want the lid in my pot or the love of my life, but what are 3 things that you're going to do to get there? Okay, it's not going to magically drop in your lap, right? Courtney Hall was ready. She was well trained mentally, right? She knew what she wanted. She'd been well trained mentally. She'd been talking to herself about what she really wanted and who this person was going to be, right? And then when the doorman presented her with the good option, she knew a good thing when he walked in, right? So she was ready. So getting yourself really ready to meet the love of your life. So, Porch Daydreamer, you're getting a lot of love. Tell us your name, unless you want us to call you Porch Daydreamer. We're so happy every Thursdays. Come and hang with us. This is our, I wish that I didn't have to hear my own voice the whole time. I wish I could hear your guys' voices, but it's funny. I feel like I know all of you, and I put voices to your texts. I know so many of you through being our clients. Tracy, hi, nice to meet you. So back to holiday dating, you guys, this is the best time of year to be dating. 48% of adults in this country are single. 48%. Does it feel like you're the only single person on earth left? No, you're not. Almost half of us are single. Okay. So what happens around New Year's if 48% of people are single? We're making resolutions to find love, right? So what happens right now, this is peak dating season. Okay. And Sunday, January 3rd is going to be the busiest online dating day of the year because we're making resolutions to get out there and to find love, to find the lids to our pot. So Match reports a 50 to 80% increase between December 26th, which is the day after Christmas, until Valentine's Day. So this is an amazing time of year to date. I know some of you are down and out because you've had the creepers asking you for sex and to come over. Forget those people, you guys. Don't focus on the negativity. Just play the numbers game smart. You got to have lots of people to make it a horse race, to make it a funnel. I want you to have lots of options, and you're going to have to message lots of people proactively and respond to a lot of messages to start to build that funnel, right? That's what you're going to have to do. And especially if you're getting creepers, get rid of those, but then fill the funnel with good people. That is, what's the percentage of men and women that are single? It's roughly equal, even for the age bracket of 65 and above. People always ask me, well, men die earlier than women. So what about when you're older? For every 100 available single women over the age of 65, there are 87 available men. Okay? And the best place to get equivalent numbers of men and women anywhere, is it a matchmaker? No. Is it going to a bar? No. Is it going to a meetup group? No. Is it going speed dating? No. It's online dating. That is where the numbers are almost equal. In fact, there's slightly more men on online dating sites and apps than there are women. So that is what I would tell you. I like my data because data informs strategy, and strategy and plans make for good decisions. So that's how we coach, as you guys know. So this is why this is the busiest time of year. Today, we're hella busy right now. It's so crazy. It's all good. We have the coolest clients ever. We only accept the best people into our practice. And you guys know who you are out of this group that's been in our one-on-one practice. So we have amazing clients, and we'll teach you a lot of amazing things that will transform your dating life. So if you need a personal trainer for your love life, absolutely reach out. So yes, Real Celine loves life. We love that. Yes, the best place is online dating. And right now during the pandemic, there is no other game in town, right? Nobody's doing anything else. So get your photos out, get signed up on Match, or get signed up on whatever app you want to be on. Somebody emailed me in response to our newsletter today saying, should I pay for eHarmony? I'm like, I don't know. If you want to pay for eHarmony, you can try that. But ultimately, pick one site and start on that, right? You need 6 great photos, an amazing opening headshot, okay? And let me, before I get into all my tips, how do you stop the people who just want to message and not meet? Take it to the phone. Take it to the phone. And then if the phone goes well, do a video chat. Don't be so quick to go meet someone. Do the video chats. Crazy people cannot keep crazy in the closet for very long, for really more than 10 to 15 minutes. So if you do that video chat, you'll get a really good idea of what this person is like. Don't put yourself in harm's way. You don't know where that person has been. You don't know how many people they've been meeting out. I know it feels lonely, you guys. I talk to clients a lot, and they will tell me, I'm just so lonely, and it would just be fun to have something to do and to go out, but just be careful if you're going to do that, right? And you want to go meet someone out. I know Chicago right now is extremely conservative. We're surging absolutely like bananas. So I love this. I'm glad that you guys are taking my advice. You started video. Bianca has literally saved me from so many bad dates. Oh my gosh. What if the guy won't do a video chat? Red flag. Red flag. Do I train other coaches? Yes, if they're the right coach, I do train them, but I train them for my practice, not for other practices, but I'm not exactly sure. You can DM me on what that means, but what was I going to say? Zoom dates are the best. Oh my God, they are absolutely the best. You've been weeding out. Look at this. Okay, you guys, look at all the chats. You don't even have to listen to me. Look at what your colleagues here, your friends in our Insta community are saying. They've been doing the video dates, right? Melanie, you did your first video date. Okay, Melanie, you highly recommend it. You guys, everyone throw up my friend Melanie some hearts. Melanie is beautiful. She is soulful. She is smart. She has come through the tunnel of darkness, and we're all going to cheer to you, Melanie, and we're very proud of you for having done your first video date. We love you. I'm so thirsty. I think these sips of champagne. I always have my jug of water near me, my big blue jug. So it is very good to be here. Hi, Donna. Let's see. So what was I going to tell you guys? Oh, the video dates. Yes, do video. And if somebody doesn't want to do video for you, and you guys, let me tell you about video and how mind-blowing this was to me. Probably when we did the Fix Your Picker Love Lab, I think it was the end of September or October, I can't remember, and it was amazing Love Lab. And there was one gentleman, one or two, I can't remember. We've done so many Love Labs. So we had all these beautiful women, and we had a guy on the Love Lab. And he said, Bela, I have a question. I've asked 3 women to do video dates, and they've all said no. And this is a good-looking, smart, really earnest, all that is good guy. Love this guy. And I said, they're all saying no to you? Why? And then I can't remember if it was Peggy or who put their hand up and said, can I take that question? And she said, I think I look better in real life than I do on video. I don't like doing video. I don't think I look as good. So he and I told everybody, all of these women, how amazing they looked on camera. And that's what gave me the idea to do this Zoom makeup webinar. It came from a place of love, looking at these beautiful women, like 15 of them. And they were like, I don't look as good on camera. I'm like, you look amazing. I took one makeup lesson. Now working with Anissa, I took 2, and can do my own makeup for, media, for on camera. So let's teach people. Ultimately, our goal is to help people build their confidence. And that's where the idea came from, was precisely the reason. It all gets back to this video thing. When all these women said, I don't want to do the video, I don't want to do a video date. It's like, oh my God. It's so crazy. We don't want to do our hair. No kidding, right? Melanie, you got dressed up. You put your hair up. You put jewelry and high heels on for your video date. I love that. I love that you put high heels on. I think I've put on heels for one or two things for Zoom. And makeup. I love that. So that is amazing. So do the video. But now in order to get to video, have 6 great photos, you guys. You need to have great photos. Headshots and body shots. They cannot be more than 1 year old. I'm astounded. You guys, go to my website, go to smartdatingacademy.com and look for what good photos look like. You can reproduce those. You can have them. You literally, our makeup tutorial was 100%, then practice for work Zooms. Absolutely. Thank you. Our makeup, it was amazing. It was really, really, really good. And it will make you feel better for work dates and for Zoom dates as well. I'm so glad that you started using berry red lips. We talked about all of our colors, my favorites and Anissa's. So, but you have to have good photos. Go to my website and look at what good photos actually look like. And your photos should be no more than 1 year old. And your photos have to look like you. Headshots and body shots, they should all have different clothing, all have excellent lighting, no janky old photos, no selfies, please, for the love of me, no selfies. Okay, even if you think it's a cute selfie, it's probably not as cute as you actually are. And remember, what have I taught you guys? We're not the best judges of our own photos. You have to make sure that someone who you trust has looked at your photos to say that those are really good photos of you, okay? This is what you do. Find your people, find people you trust, or reach out to me, schedule a session, and I will tell you the straight dope on what I think about your photos. So, Donna, I'm so glad you were working with us. So fun. So you're going to use the makeup tips for Zoom interviews. 100%. I told you, I started it out with Harvard data. You guys know I'm geeky and I love real data. And if Harvard says it, I'm going to say it. So, because that's how we align ourselves. So, you've got to have great photos, headshots and body shots, no more than 1 year old, no more people in your pictures. You don't need other people in your photos. You don't need your kids. You don't need your pets. You don't need any of that. So for online profile tips, so I'm talking about them right now, 2020 LIHG. So online profiles are photos, your text, all the things that you say about yourself. So then be positive in your online profile. Don't be negative and don't talk about things that you don't want, right? Do not contact me if you're sleeping on somebody's couch. Do not contact me if your photos are old. Do not contact me if you're unemployed or underemployed. Don't do any of that. Be positive in your profiles. That's how you're going to catch positive people. If you're putting negativity out there, what are you going to get back to you? You're going to get negativity right back to you. That is not what you want. Okay, so and be specific about yourself in your profile. We have an online profile template workbook, which is amazing, which is what all of the people that work with us and have done the Love Labs have used to write good profiles. If you need the profile template, reach out to me, come to our website. We will sell it to you separately. It's amazing. Writing profiles is really the hardest thing that people do. We've got PhDs and surgeons and authors that come to us looking for profile help because it's hard to write about yourself, right? It is really hard to write about yourself. So we've created a Mad Libs template. I was looking to see if I had the book on my desk. I don't. We've created a Mad Libs template to write the perfect match profile and the perfect Bumble profile. So if you're interested in that, send me an email, Bela at Smart Dating Academy, and we can get you set up for that. But be really positive, fun, and playful in your online profiles. I know Chantel's on this call. She had one of the best profiles to come through our Love Lab that I've seen. It was amazing and smart and like a ray of sunshine, just like she is. And I think you guys saw some of Rachel Graham's profile when I had Rachel, who was also a former client. Chantel's been in my IG Live here telling you about her dating experiences. Rachel Graham was on, and she's the one who started Healing Springs Ranch. She's the serial entrepreneur, and she found love. We wrote her profile, did her photos, and now she's happily in love. Bumble is a really short profile. It's only 200 characters. And with Match, you can go as many words as you want, but it's hard to figure out what to write about yourself. And if you're having trouble with that, there's nothing wrong with you. It's a really hard thing to do. That's why I put the book together. I wrote it during COVID, right? I wrote it in April specifically to help people to do this. It's how I train our writers to write profiles. You guys, the template has been so good that we don't have online profile writers anymore. The book has helped people to do it in a better, more efficient way. So yes, there is a huge difference between a Match and a Bumble profile. They're very different profiles because they're very different apps. So yeah, definitely different. The profiles are all set up differently, right? There's no one size fits all because all of the sites and the apps ask for different things. Hinge is more question based. Tinder is more photo based. Match is more open form based. eHarmony is like a prefix menu. So there's so many things that you can do with your profiles just based on the site or app that you're on. I'm going to take another sip of water. Or 10. I've been talking all day. Let's see. These are my Access Hollywood. These are the Access talking points. So you can see. Let's see. What else? When you're messaging someone, don't be generic in your messages. Don't say hi or hey. Okay? It's not going to get you anywhere. And I know a lot of people do that. And I know you guys get a lot of messages that say hi or hey, but you're smarter than that because you're in my IG fam. So read someone's profile and find something to connect on and then end it with a question. So that's how you're going to write a good message and hopefully get a good response. So what are green flags and red flags? It depends on each person. We do something called the marriage map, which is each person's separate green flag. So it's not like I can tell you what your specific green flags or any. I think in general, if you want to know about red flags are easier to define. Anybody who's negative, it sounds angry, they sound bitter, they sound controlling or critical, those are definitely red flags to look for. And then green flags to look for are, from our standpoint, it's all about the marriage map and who looks like they're your high GPQ, high and good partner qualities person. And that's what I can tell you about red flags and green flags. So let's see, what else? How can you avoid online dating disappointment when you meet up in real life? Wasn't that a funny question? So basically, I told them the steps: message back and forth, get on the phone, do video, and do lather, rinse, repeat. Do another video, do another video, do another video. I got a Christmas card today from one of our clients. It was here on my desk somewhere. My desk is a mess after today because everything was all over the place for the taping. But yeah, it was a beautiful card with the man that she met during COVID online, and they didn't meet for 4 months in person for the very first time. So you can build so much, you can build so many connections with people through video, and you can build so much emotional intimacy with people through doing repeat video dates. So that is what I would tell you about that. So if that's when they take, you're talking about profiles here, Leah. They didn't take the time to fill it out properly. Yeah. If somebody's been lazy in their profiles, you don't have to message them back, and don't just say they're super hot. So I really want, I want someone because he's really hot or she's really hot. If they didn't say anything in their profiles, the profile could be fake or they're just not really committed to it. So, let's see. How about someone that you've matched with previously but never took the opportunity to connect seriously? How would you handle that? Just say, hey, you know what? Are you still up for having a chat? Like, keep it easy breezy. Just do that. It's very easy. That's how you resuscitate things. I have a client who, I think I told you guys this story. She's on this IG Live sometimes. She's been a 6-month client of ours twice. And she had a guy who ghosted her 2 years ago after 5 dates. And he came back 2 years later and knew that he had made a giant gargantuan mistake because he thought he was intimidated by her. She's very successful, C-suite, meaning COO title, amazing and so sweet and beautiful. And he was intimidated by her. So after the 5th date, he ghosted her. But then 2 years later, he came back and said, could I try this again? The problem was me. I was intimidated and I dated down for 2 years because I thought maybe you were too smart and too successful for me. He's like, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind. And as long as it takes for you to trust me again, it could be weeks, months, I'm in, you're the one for me. And I made him work hard for her. I was like this, watching every message, everything that's going on with this relationship. And Steve, he has proven himself. So I would tell you, and you know what? All of her friends said, ugh, he ghosted you. To hell with him. Forget about him. I'm like, let me see the letter. She said, Bella, you're the only person that told me to do this. I said, let's take it very slowly. I want you to date him like you're an investigative journalist. Find out why. Find out what happened. And then let's see if we want to take a next step. We had the steering wheel the entire way. You guys, they just got a place in Florida together. And he really wants to meet her friend Bela. She says, my friend Bela, she showed him all these videos. So she outed the one person. She's like, I want you to know there's one person that told me to give you a chance. And now they are happily wintering in Florida. And she sent me a huge bouquet of flowers. And there's nothing like love. So I'm really glad that, oh wait, I saw something. That is what happened to me this week. Someone I matched with 2 years ago resurfaced. We had a lovely day. Keep you posted. I love that. Perfect. So if you need help around that, that is what I do. That is my job. That is what we do at Smart Dating Academy. We're in the weeds. So you guys, you never know. I always say, take advice from people that know. So many of you guys, I'm so glad that you're here. So many people take advice from people that don't know. They mean well, but they don't know. It's like taking medical advice from, your neighbor, right? When your neighbor's not a doctor, why would you listen to what your neighbor says? If something really hurts, you're going to go to a doctor, right? So this is what is happening. So Tracy, your IG profile intimidates men, then they're the wrong guys. Then they're the wrong guys. Remember, Steve came back. He was intimidated by her, not for nothing she did. She is one of my favorite people. And he did his work. I made them read books together. I made them go through a series of questions together. So this is the real deal. You guys, I'm going to their wedding when they get married. And I just went to, oh, Chantel, that's why you hired me. I know you are the best, the best, the best. And I know I'm going to be coming to your wedding someday, Chantel. Or didn't we talk about I would officiate your wedding someday? I will. It's on my bucket list to officiate one of your weddings. We did have... you maybe saw it in my stories over the weekend. I went to a Zoom wedding in Key West for my client, Marilyn, who is amazing. And this is her 3rd wedding. Okay. And I know this is it. Lid, pop, met, done, deal. She met Jim. I met Jim 6 months after they started dating. We had dinner together. Amazing. So I'm so glad. Oh, Debbie, I don't know if you're saying I'm on your grateful list, but I'm really glad. That's so super nice. So you connected with the guy who you dated 5 years ago recently, but he moves like a snail. Now, understand what I'm telling you guys here. I am not telling you that if an ex comes back to you, take them back because I told you about my client and Steve. I'm saying they have to have transmorphed, changed, done the work, understand their part in this, and work damn hard to get you back. I am not saying go back to exes that don't make sense. Please let me clarify that because I certainly don't want you guys to misunderstand what I'm saying. So I'm really, really glad if moving like a snail is fine if it's not too fast, but if it's too slow and this person doesn't want to make the same kind of commitment you do, doesn't want to move things along, then either you got to speed that up or it's got to go somewhere else. So, okay, Chantel, we're all coming to your wedding. Donna wants to come to your wedding too. So if you can't get out of the friend zone, that's a tough thing. Yeah, you got to push that forward. Then have the chats. Be direct. Don't waste time. Do you guys remember when I had Jill Sharer Murray, the author of Big Wild Love, on here, and she wasted 12 years of her life on Hector. And Hector said from day one he didn't want to marry her. And guess what she thought? He's so nice and he's such a great guy. He'll want to marry me someday. 12 years later, she woke up and said, this man is never going to marry me. And she got out of it because she started to love herself more. And once she started to love herself, walked through that tunnel, why did I accept this behavior for so long? And went in and realized because she never thought she was good enough. Her mom told her she was fat from the day she was born, from the day she could walk. Her mom weighed out 2 ounces of Raisin Bran to give to her for breakfast every day because she was the fat kid. Unbelievable what kind of scars that left. It like makes my voice tremor even thinking about that. I have a 17-year-old daughter. Could never imagine that. And why do you think she accepted poor treatment and said because she thought that was the best that she could get, right? So no, absolutely not. You make sure that this person earns you in, out, and if you need help, you know I am in for you. I am here for you. How do you date during COVID? Did I see that question? That's what we've been talking about this whole time. You date, go from message people back and forth, go to the phone, go to video, do repeat video, fall in love over video. That's how you meet. You don't have to run out and meet everybody face to face if you're nervous about COVID. If you're not nervous about COVID, awesome. Then you can go out and meet people. But this is how you date during COVID, but it's a beautiful time to date because it's taken lots of slow, avoidant people out of the market and left good people in the dating pool. So I know some of you are getting skeezy, icky people, but don't worry. There's really good people out there too. Do not worry, okay? More water. I see. What are your thoughts on background checks with people online? Sometimes people don't provide their names. Some people do background checks. I think if you feel like you want to background check somebody, there's probably red flags in your gut. Most of our clients don't background screen people, right? You trust your gut. You know what you're looking for. You know your red flags and you know your green flags. And if you feel like you want to background check somebody, maybe not be somebody that's worth your time in dating, okay? I see you, Mrs. Hemsworth. So, oh wait, is that the right one? No. Dominique, who is your man? I'm losing my mind right now. You'll let back to me. So that was her version of normal, right? Raisin Bran. That's awful. Absolutely awful. So, Brittany, you missed the first part of our live because somebody started flirting with you while you were trying to watch tonight's live. Go, Brittany. I love that somebody was flirting with you. Chris Evans, that's it, Dominique. That's what happens. So that's what happens when you take 3 sips of champagne that your husband gives you at 6 o'clock for his own wine tasting. That's why I usually stick to water. Chris Evans, absolutely. Yeah, not on the wine. I have 2 glasses here, but I'm more water and got a piece of grapefruit here. So that's more what's going on here. Is it a red flag if a widower has a pic with his wife on his profile? I wouldn't call it a red flag. I think he probably maybe just doesn't know better. And he doesn't know that he needs to have new photos. Suss it out and see. Message back and forth. If he says, I'm still not over my wife and I'm still grieving, then it might not be a good time to date somebody who's so fresh out of loss at this point. But a lot of times people just don't know. You're talking to a guy you knew in college over 20 years ago. Great. Awesome. Love that. What is too often to text? Texting too often is too often. We used to talk about sexual relationships. Now we talk about textual relationships, right? You don't want to have a textual relationship with anybody. Just text. Call more than you text. That texting doesn't get you anywhere except into a lot of misinterpretations. Remember, 93% of how we evaluate our connections with people is nonverbal communications. Our tone, our facial expressions. Is it yes or is it yes? Right? And so only 7% of the words that we use. So many good budding relationships can go sideways over misinterpreting text. So yeah, that's a great point. I was about to get to that. Just do a basic Google search. search. Dominique, I think you were asking the questions about background searching. Do a basic Google search. The bad stuff normally comes out first. And if you don't know somebody's last name, ask them their last name. If you were going to go out on a date with them, hell, you can ask their last name. Feel free to do that. And then Google search. And if you don't see anything bad, then I think it'll be okay. So, Kim, you dated a guy who kept paying tributes to his deceased wife on Facebook. It was weird. Yeah, he wasn't. That's definitely not good. So, you have met a guy on Match and you video chat once a week. We haven't exchanged numbers yet. Is he being too slow? No, I think if you're video chatting, that's really good at this point because you're really getting to know each other. So I'd rather have you video chatting than text chatting. That's way better. So it doesn't sound like a red flag to me. So keep video chatting. So you met 3 months ago. That's great. So if you're continuing to do the video, you guys decide if and when you want to meet in person. So I love that. So I hope that it goes really well for you. So keep that going. I think, let's see, we've gone through a lot of these holiday dating tips, messaging. We talked about pictures. We talked about being positive in your profiles, not being negative, not having generic messaging. And remember, cast your net out wide. Okay, for those of you who don't know what that means, it means if you had the same old checklist, day after day, week after week, and it's not serving you. I have one right here that I'm about to scan. For those of you who have worked with us, you know what this is, okay? This is, this becomes the first part of your marriage map. And I can't show this closely because it has a person's name on it, and we're under confidentiality. You need to get clear on your lists, and if dating is not working for you, you might be operating off the wrong checklist, off of what you want versus what you actually need, is what I would tell you. Where's Bruce tonight? Yeah, where is Bruce tonight? We don't know where Bruce is. Didn't Bruce have a lady friend? I can't remember. Your needs and wants, Chantel, you know exactly what that is. And that's a life-changing, transformative way to look at your list. So if you need help with fixing your picker, that is 100% something that you should seek help on. That is what we do every day. We help people fix their pickers. It's not an easy job. It takes weeks, months, sometimes for people years, and a lot of practice. It's like learning how to be an ace golfer or an ace tennis player. It doesn't happen right away. So if your list is not working for you, seek out help on revising your list so you know what really should be on your checklist. And yep, when you start to rewire your brain and your process, yep, Chantal, you're exactly right. Fix your pickers, the way you're picking people. I call your picker, how are you choosing people? You're picking people to allow into your dating life. You're allowing people, you're picking them to be in relationships with you. And if you're not picking good people, then we say your picker is broken. And you need to fix your picker to start picking good people for you. That's what we mean. So, hi, Kirsten. So maybe he snowed in with his friend in New York City, Bruce. Exactly. Bruce always has some good chats with us. So Triple B, Connor, you need to join every Thursday. I love that. So is that, Charlie, is that you? I forget. Was it your birthday? Oh, Tracy, your picker's definitely broken. Okay. Well, that is what we do. Bruce, you're here. They were just asking about you. We were wondering if you were snowed in with the lady. There's Janet. She was looking for you. So, so all the OGs of our Insta fam, everybody loves everybody here. I love this crew. So what was I going to tell you? I think we had a couple of questions that came in. Let me see if I can pull them up here. I wrote them down. So, okay, crazy day. First date since divorce. How to stop my mind from going crazy. Maud, remember when she said that it was going to be her first date? That was her question that came in. How to stop my mind from going crazy. Easy breezy, Maud. This is your first date. No narcissist. You've been through Fix Your Picker Love Lab. You know what you're looking for, okay? You know about attachment. You know about avoidance. You know who you're looking for. Don't let your mind go crazy. These are old habits. Just easy breezy, relaxed. You know who you're looking for, and Have fun. He needs to earn you. He needs to earn your story. Just pretend you're going out to meet your best friend's new boyfriend. That's how you calm your mind down. Tell yourself, play little games with yourself. This isn't important. It's not a date. I'm going to meet my best friend's new boyfriend. So that is what I would tell you for your question. Let's see. You've been divorced almost 5 years and you've had 0 boyfriends? Okay. Check out our site, smartdatingacademy.com. Charlie. So I'm a single mom of 2 little boys, 2 and 4. When men ask me what I like to do in my free time, I find it hard to answer. Is it okay to not have hobbies? Sure, they're just trying to make conversation with you. So do have an answer for that. Like, what do you like to do in your free time, right? People are trying to just make small talk in order to engage you. So is there something that you like to watch on TV? Do you listen to podcasts? Do you go to the park with your kids? Do you like to do certain things? Do you do arts and crafts with your kids? Talk about those things. Remember, people are just looking to make conversation. They're not going to judge you if you don't have hobbies. They're trying to say, what do you like to do? And if you're like, well, what I actually love to do is go to theater. What I've seen is blah, blah, blah. And that's how you answer that. So don't worry if you don't have real, like big hobbies. So, your hobby is family time. Chantel with the great information on the Instagram. Absolutely. A lot of people don't have hobbies. So don't worry about that. So you have to earn my story. Absolutely. How long do you expect folks to date before being exclusive? 3 months. I have a whole trajectory that you get. It's like a graph and it shows you exactly what your pacing should look like throughout that. And then you're dating not just one person in our practice, but multiple people at the same time. So that is what I would tell you. Okay, let me see. I think I have 2 more questions. How to maintain interest during long holidays, virtual dates or none? Absolutely virtual dates. Do that. So do virtual dates during the holidays. Do fun things. Do a holiday hot chocolate. Play a game online. There's so many fun things to do. Watch a movie together online. There's no reason to go dark during the holidays. Keep dating. Guys, it is peak dating season. The busiest online dating day of the year is going to be Sunday, January 3rd. We're going to do a new webinar next week, or we're going to do a webinar called the 10 Biggest Mistakes You're Making in Dating. So if you guys like this, you're going to love that webinar as well. So make sure that you get on that. And we may do another online dating love lab. I'm getting a lot of you in my email right now. I can see asking to get the profile template book. So email me. It's an investment, but it's amazing. How long should someone date before getting married? Oh, it really depends. There's no answer to that. I've had clients date a few years. I've had one client date 6 months exclusively. She got engaged and 6 months later she got married. So it's totally different. Last question. If you suggest a phone call, the guy agrees but doesn't answer at the agreed upon time, what kind of message would you leave? Would you bless and release or handle another way? Just say, hi, it's Bela. I'm calling you. I think we had a 7 o'clock call. Maybe I was mistaken. Anyway, hope you're having a good night. And we'll hopefully catch up later. That's it. Leave it that way. He doesn't owe you anything. Don't be angry. You never know what happened. He may be stuck changing an old lady's flat tire. You have no idea what it is. Assume positive intent. Leave a nice message. Be easy breezy and see if he contacts you back. That's what I would tell you. Somebody called you, Janet, his girlfriend, after 3 dates. Yeah, that is definitely weird. Bruce, you've been upgraded to boyfriend after 4 months. We thought you were going to be with your lady friend tonight. That's what I thought. So what was I going to tell you? You guys, Thursday nights for the next 2 weeks are Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I don't think you guys are, I don't think we'll be doing IG Lives next week on Thursdays. But if you guys, maybe we can do them on Wednesdays, or we could do one. If you guys do want one, let me know. I know so many of us are busy with family. I know I'm local, but DM me if you guys want to do it, or shoot me an email, Bela at Smart Dating Academy. So, here's what I would tell you. We'll announce the webinar, the 10 biggest mistakes, sometime next week. You guys, our webinars rock. Join them. Ladies, get a copy of the recording of that Zoom makeup webinar. It will change your freaking life. It will change your confidence. It will change the way you look. It's not going to be there for that long because a new webinar is going up, and I don't like confusing people with too many things on the same site. So, Debbie, you're in for the webinar. I love that. Let's do Wednesdays. Yes, Wednesdays are good. You guys are the best. So get that webinar. And if you want the online template book, you're going to invest in yourself, email me and I'll tell you about that. So, okay, get the makeup webinar. Go to smartdatingacademy.com, grab the webinar, and it's on the webinars page. Like I said, I don't know when Josh, my web guy, is going to pull it down. So, all right, Eileen, we will talk soon. I love you. You're the best. Yes, for Wednesdays. Guys, keep your power. Date well. Work with us if you need help. I want you to be successful. If you're slumming, bumming, not feeling good, reach out. Bela at Smart Dating Academy. Check out my website, smartdatingacademy.com. Sign up for our newsletters. There's always cheer, always tips in those. Follow us here, like our posts. We love you. You need that webinar for sure. Go get it, Brittany. Go get it. So love you guys. The makeup webinar was fabulous. Thank you so much. I love this, you guys. So Wednesdays will work. You need your weekly pep talk. Excellent. So you guys do the webinars, do these IG lives. I'm going to help you change your lives. Steve, reach out to me so we can talk. All right, guys. Love all of you. We will definitely see you soon. Hopefully next Wednesday. Bye.